Okay. All right. Good evening and welcome to the regular meeting of the Suffern Central School District Board of Education for Tuesday, June 17th, 2025. Sorry for a slight delay, but we're ready to get started. We are going to recall this meeting to order, and we are going to begin with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you. All board members are present, and so is Talijah for our student report.
Oh my goodness. Well, good. I haven't been here 2 weeks since last time. Coincidentally, my family kind of celebrated me for being awarded at the Rockland Board of Association meeting. So that was fun, but I'm so sorry I couldn't be here. But I'm happy I'm here for the last one, even though for me school ended yesterday, which I'll get to in a second. I still wanted to be here, but I'll get to that at the end. But currently going on at the high school still, even though last day was the last 80-minute period for the school year. Underclassmen are testing for their regents the rest of the week from June 17th today till June 24th of next week. And there's a lot of stuff going on for seniors. So this week, tomorrow, is the cap and gown ceremony where students will receive their cap and gown and go over protocol that will happen at graduation. Also, their senior prom is Friday at the Pearl River Hilton. So a lot of seniors will be going. I think there's over 200 seniors going, over 200 attendees going to the prom this year. So that's great. And also, on June 23rd, this Monday, is the clap out where senior students get to go to their elementary school if they did attend, and kids will clap them out as they walk through where they first grew up and learned all they know today. And so I'll be going to Connor because roll Cougars. So I'll be going there. It's kind of bittersweet, but so I'm really excited. And then graduation is Thursday, June 26th at 7 p.m. at Clover Stadium. So I'm really excited for that, but kind of sad, but okay. And then the last day of school officially, which mostly teachers go to, is June 27th. And as far as our athletics, there's a lot going on with athletics these past 2 weeks. The senior sports banquet was 2 weeks ago. There were a lot of students, last week, a lot of students won awards for not only their athletic abilities, but how they participated into their community while playing sports as well. And fortunately, I did receive an award, which I was not expecting, but I'm very, very grateful for that. And I thank everybody who voted or however that works. And I'm really grateful for that. Also, the track team, the girls track team, got first place in our state champions this year for outdoor for the girls 4x4. Luckily, I'm best friends with 2 of them, so I was really excited for them. And so that's all I have. But before I go, since this is my last one, I just want to thank you guys for giving me this opportunity. Honestly, so many doors have opened up for me. A lot of people I've been respected in so many spaces because of this, and so many people have been giving me opportunities and doing so many things for me and with me because of you guys. And going to that dinner and being recognized and being praised for all the things I do, it really made me realize all the stuff that I do and how important I am to the community, even though I might oversee it sometimes. So for the last time, I want to say thank you guys so much for letting me do this, and I'm gonna miss it, but I'll be back sometime. You'll see me. I'll come pop in maybe, and and yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And thank you guys so much. So yeah, that's all I have to say.
So Talijah, before you go, do you want to say anything, or you want me to go? You go first.
Talijah, I think you just have this presence about you when you come into the boardroom here and speak to the board about what's taking place at the high school. You have represented so many organizations, teams, and individuals in such a positive way, and quite frankly, you light up the room, right? You've shared a little bit about your own personal experience with us, and you just exude Mountie pride. And I'm so glad that you're appreciative of this opportunity, because we're appreciative of you and how you've represented not just this Board of Education, but the entire Suffern Central School District. You're an incredible individual. You have a bright future, and we wish you all the best, Elijah. Well done.
All right. That's better. Okay. Elijah, we are going to miss you so much. You are just our little ray of sunshine at the meeting. It's so wonderful to start with you, because you just set the tone for being just super positive and letting us know what's going on. And we've really enjoyed all of your presentations, not only hearing about all the great things going on in the high school, but often things that are going on with you personally, because you're so involved. And it's just been a wonderful, wonderful relationship. We know that you have a lot, and you've had a lot going on at school, and we're so glad that you made this part of your senior year experience, because it allowed us to get to know you. And we know that it sometimes wasn't always easy fitting us in between like basketball and homework and all the other activities that you're doing, but we really, really appreciate it. And we have a little gift for you. So we know you have a really busy summer and you're going to be getting ready for college, but hopefully you'll have a little bit of time to like do a little rest and relaxation and and enjoy maybe a day at the beach or something fun for yourself before you go to college. And yes, absolutely come back and see us. We would love to hear about everything that's going on. Okay, we're now going to move on to the minutes of the regular meeting of June 3rd, 2025. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the minutes? Good. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes? Mr. Frazier, second. Mr. Kern, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, then we're going to move on to superintendent's comments.
Thank you very much. I'm going to move the superintendent comments up to the front here, because I have the distinct pleasure and honor of recognizing our Suffern Central students who have achieved the rank of Eagle Scout, which is the highest achievement in the Boy Scouts of America BSA program. It is a prestigious and nationally recognized honor that demonstrates exceptional leadership, service, and outdoor skills. And I think probably goes without saying that even if someone doesn't understand everything that goes into earning the rank of an Eagle Scout, everyone, whenever you mention an Eagle Scout, recognizes that it's incredibly prestigious. It takes a tremendous amount of dedication and hard work, and it is truly an honor to become an Eagle Scout. And so the Suffern Central School District would like to take just a few moments to acknowledge each of our students who have attained the rank of Eagle Scout. And I'd like to call them up one by one and read a little description of their project. And I think we have a slideshow or a couple of slides with regards to each of their projects. So if David Tarantino would please come up and join me. David. David's project involved renovating the flagpole and the area around it for the Mahwah Elks Lodge in Mahwah, New Jersey. He also laid down a new cap block around the perimeter of the project and pavers at the top by the flagpole. David installed river rock by the monument, and at the bottom he installed bushes, plants as well at the bottom of that flagpole. And you can see there from the monument and the installation, it's incredible. And I know that it's not just the physical work that goes into it, it's getting the right permissions, all the preparation, getting your fellow scouts to come along and help you with that project. It's a huge organizational task. And we are very impressed by the work that you've done. And I love the fact that Suffern is mentioned in Mahwah. So well done, right? We're planting our names elsewhere outside of the Suffern Central School District, across state lines. And you have a bright future ahead of you, my friend. Congratulations. Could Kieran Guerrero please come up? So Kieran's project involved the creation and installation of signage with a paver planter box at Sloatsburg Community Fields. The fields serve as a gathering place for residents, playgrounds for children, as well as sports fields. The fields had no signage, and Kieran's project made the fields a visually pleasant area for patrons to sit and visit. Sloatsburg Community Fields were dedicated and renamed after Sloatsburg longtime clerk and treasurer and Suffern Central School District former board member Thomas Bellato Jr. In November of 2024, Sloatsburg honored the late Tom Bellato Jr. with a small ceremony in which his 4 grandsons unveiled the beautiful planter that our Eagle Scout led his volunteer work crews to construct. And once again, not just the physical label, but the organization and the wonderful dedication right back to your community. And hopefully for years to come, your family and yourself are going to recognize the work that you did has only improved your local community. So we are very proud of you, my friend. We're going to do this, all right? Could Keaton House please come up? Keaton's project involved renovating the entranceway of the American Legion Post 859 in downtown Suffern, an important gathering place for veterans, their families, and our community. The project included closing off 2 areas to create closets, repairing and painting the walls, and improving the overall appearance of the entrance to make it more welcoming and functional. And I know that the folks from the American Legion, when I bumped into them during Suffern Street Fair, raved about this work and recognized how impactful it was going to be for their members. So well done and congratulations. Would William Sliker please come up? Sorry, can we advance one slide? I had the wrong order. There we go. That's more like it, right? All right. You had that look like, should I say something? Do I not? Good job. Maybe Gunderson will figure it out eventually, and we did. William's project was a beautification and renovation of Brooklands Park in Suffern. He sanded, primed, and painted 2 tables and benches, added in a new wire bench with a barrier, and cleaned up a giant fallen tree that was a hazard. Impressive work, really making the community more beautiful, and I know the folks in Suffern will forever appreciate that work. Well done. Congratulations. All right. Can Michael Sliker please come up? Which means we have to go back a slide, right? Michael's project involved renovating the Helping Hands of Rockland Food Pantry located at the Church of the Nazarene in Spring Valley, New York. This included cleaning the walls and floors, painting the walls and ceilings, spray painting the shelving, and a complete reorganization to create more space. He did this for 2 different pantry rooms, one for the food pantry and the other for an other supply room closet as well. So congratulations on your achievement. Well done on the project. And I know that there are going to be plenty of families that are going to be feeling a more welcome environment coming into the food pantry. Congratulations. Thank you. And finally, Todd Corman, another Eagle Scout, has also completed his project, but was unable to attend this evening. And hopefully we can acknowledge him at a future meeting. But congratulations to Todd Corman as well. You thought I was done with the superintendent's report? Not quite yet. Just change of venue because I'm going to let Ms. Sandy Jeanette prepare herself to come on up. She's our Board of Education representative to Rockland BOCES. And I have a couple of other things to say if you want to get prepared, unless you're ready. Perfect. That's great. As Talijah mentioned a few moments ago, we had quite the epic weekend. And we all know that our boys and girls track team is an impressive group of athletes. But wow, the news that our girls 4x400 relay team Kyla Darius, Grace Delaney, Eviana Sanon, and Karen Augustin, they won the state federal title this past Saturday, which means that they were the best of all the schools in New York State, Class A, B, and C, and the private schools, and they ran the fastest time in New York State this year. Let's give a huge round of applause. Just incredible. We're hoping to do some recognition of them, and just an incredible achievement. And of course, we had members of the girls and boys track team do extremely well. The boys 4x400 team came in third place in Class A and fourth in the entire federation, and they broke the school record again while doing it. Karen Augustin broke her school record as well in the 400 intermediate hurdles and placed fourth in Class A. Jack Bowman ran to a sixth place finish in Class A in the 3,000 meter steeplechase and broke the school record there. Jeff Joseph placed 14th in the Class A boys triple jump, and Todd Corman, Eagle Scout Todd, placed 18th in the Class A boys pole vault. Just incredible performance at this past weekend's state tournament for track and field. Wonderful, wonderful work. And finally, that was not all that was happening this weekend on the athletic front, as Talijah mentioned. Our girls lacrosse team was in the state Final Four tournament again, fourth year in a row up there in Cortland, New York. They came up with an incredible victory on Friday and came up a little bit short on Saturday in the championship game. So they came in second place, if you will, in the entire state for the division. Just incredible work. So proud of their teamwork and perseverance year after year. They continue to make Suffern Central proud. So great things going on our community service and our Eagle Scouts or in our athletic teams. And as Talijah mentioned, it's Regents Week, all capped off by a wonderful celebration where we get to wish our seniors goodbye at graduation coming up on June 26th at 7 p.m. at Clover Stadium. And everybody hope that the rain stays away and it's a cool night. We'll see how that goes, but it's always a thrilling night for everyone. And with that, I am going to change gears and welcome Ms. Sandy Jeanette, who comes and speaks to the board about 2 or 3 times a year on things that are going on with regards to Rockland BOCES. And I want to turn things over to you so you can share the news that you have.
I love it. Is it on? Okay. Thank you. First of all, good luck at Rowan, and congratulations to all the Eagle Scouts. You're well deserved. It's really hard to follow 5 or 6 Eagle Scouts. Okay. As Dr. Gunderson mentioned, I represent the Suffern School District on the Rockland BOCES Board of Education. And we represent all of the 8 school districts in the county. And I want to thank the board and the administration for setting aside time for me to celebrate the outstanding achievements of Suffern High School students who have demonstrated exceptional dedication and success through their involvement in the Rockland BOCES career and technical. I'm just going to turn this a little bit because I want to see them too. The Rockland BOCES career and technical education program, better known as CTEC. And for those of you who might not know, CTEC offers a variety of half-day programs to students in all the high schools in Rockland County who have the who have the chance to, excuse me, graduate high school and then be career ready, earning both college credits and industry certifications in a variety of vocational topics. The students listed on the handout that I gave out to the board and the administration have excelled academically, and they've had the opportunity to graduate high school and be career ready. We're very proud of their hard work and their high standards, as well as their dedication and commitment. Currently, 110 students are enrolled in the CTEC program in Rockland County, with over one half of them earning their well-deserved endorsements, certifications, and awards. In addition, if you notice on your handout, several have already become eligible to receive a temporary license in their respective fields on their way to their permanent certification. You'll also notice that there are 6 students who are currently 11th graders, and they're well on their way to qualifying for additional honors after having completed their 12th year next year. Okay, now I encapsulated what you're looking at, and that way our audience can hear it as well. The students in this program this year have earned a total of 120 college credits already. 15 students have been named to the National Technical Honor Society, 3 for the second time. 17 students are on the Principal's Honor Roll, and over $80,000 in scholarships have been awarded to these students just this year. So we're very proud of them. We're very proud of the program and the partnership we have with you. And if you have any questions that I can't answer, that's why I gave you my card, so that you could email or call me to ask me. One of the things you might notice, because I asked the CTEC principal this, there are 2 students who are 12th graders who have honors, but it says not applicable on their field there. And I said, well, what does that mean? Because it doesn't really look good if they're like honor students. And he said that the programs that they were enrolled in were not programs that offer a technical endorsement, but they were eligible to earn the other honors that were available to them and the other awards. So I want to really thank you. We're very proud of our students from Suffern High School. This is only Suffern. This is only Suffern what we gave you. So we have lots of others for the other districts. So I want to thank you. Congratulations again to everybody. And you know I'll be back in the fall. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sandy Jeanette. Thank you, Sandy Jeanette. We always know we can count on you and that you will be back. Tonight is a bittersweet night where we're saying goodbye to our student representatives. We're going to be saying a few, I would imagine, some nice words about our departing board members. And also, I would just like, even though we spoke about Lee Weber at the retirement celebration at the last board meeting, just want to acknowledge my superintendent's comments that Lee, as you complete your final year here in the Suffern Central School District, serving as our Assistant Superintendent of Instruction, you leave behind a wonderful legacy here of innovation, collaboration, and a commitment to academic excellence. And you have not rested at all, right? In fact, we were just talking, I think it was either yesterday or last week, and you were saying, I'm getting pretty close to my last day here, and I don't feel like I'm slowing down at all. Like it's pedal to the metal, and that's what's fantastic about you. You are truly committed not only to the students here in the Suffern Central School District, but to our community, this Board of Education. And I know that even though you are retiring, that you are going to continue to be in touch with us, and your level of commitment to the Suffern Central School District, I know, will not waver. So even though you're retiring from public education, I want you to know that the Suffern Central School District recognizes educator, and we are the better district because of your leadership and your influence, which will forever be recognized and appreciated here in Suffern Central. So thank you so much. Thus concludes my superintendent's report.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to all of our Eagle Scouts for being here tonight. I cannot tell you how much we appreciate the projects that you do for our community, even if they're not on school grounds. They are used by students from this district and their families. It's such an important contribution, and it's just really invaluable. And thank you also to parents and families for encouraging your sons to continue with scouting and to achieve this very high honor. I'm sure they're all going to do great things in this world if it's any indication what we've seen tonight. And I can see just from all the badges that they're wearing that their Eagle Scout projects were just a small percentage of everything they've learned to do in scouting. And we're so happy that we could be here and recognize you tonight. And thank you, Mrs. Jeanette, for your wonderful report and these great students from BOCES and CTEC, who I see not only have honors, but many of them also have scholarships. And I know it continues to be an extremely popular program, and we're very pleased to hear the updates. So thank you for being here as well. We are now going to start our first public participation section. This is on action items only. Action items are on our agenda tonight at 2.01 through 2.22. Is there anyone who is here to speak on an action item? Okay, looks like not. So before asking for a consent agenda, are there any items that any board member would like to pull? No? Okay, good. Do I have a motion for a consent agenda? Mrs. Hodge, second. Is that you, Tommy?
Yes.
Okay, and Mr. Donnelly? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, very well. Then we're going to move on to board member comments. Are there any board members with any comments tonight?
Who's going to start?
Anybody?
Tommy, all right. You want me to start? Then you can all laugh at me and get the laughs over with.
I get to decide who starts.
More audience.
Okay. All right. Mr. Shapiro.
It was a great weekend, that's for sure, for the girls lacrosse team and for the track team. So that was great, but I'm not going to focus on that. I was lucky enough this past Saturday to go to the Hillburn Community Scholarship Ceremony, and it was a treat. And I want to say hello to the family who was there. Devin, congratulations again. No, not Devin. One minute. David. I'm sorry. I got the first letter right. Okay. Thank God for knowing the alphabet when I was little. And it was really a terrific afternoon, and I was very honored to be there, and it was just great. But I'm going to say some comments about two people who, starting in July, will not have to listen to me speak at any of the meetings, unless you want to listen to it. Okay. First to Chris, it's been a pleasure spending the last 6 years on Tuesday nights. I just can't put into words what a gentleman you are. I like the fact that you always ask me for the medical advice so that you can pass it on during, the day when you're working. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that in public? I'm sorry, Chris. But it has just been great, and I just wish you Tuesday nights now you'll have free time and you won't be able to take Kathy here on a date, which I don't understand why you would bring her here for a date on Tuesdays, but that's what you did. But you will be missed. My second comment is about Matt Kern. Only a few people know that I've known Matt Kern for 30-something years. He was a student at Spring Valley when I first became assistant principal there. And he didn't get into trouble. I'm not saying anything bad about him. But I've known Matt since 1992. And it's been great now spending the last 8 years with him on the board. Matt was president for a number of years. He led this board with a lot of integrity, a lot of compassion, and was always dedicated to Suffern Central. And Matt, I will tell you now, I will miss you, but I know where you live. It's not a threat. It's just, I know where he lives. Okay, and now he says I'm welcome to come any time, and I'm sure as I do, the door will not be answered when I knock on it. But it has just been a pleasure, and Matt, I'm glad we could reconnect after all those years. Just shows you how small the world is. And I will conclude my silly comments.
Anyone else from the side? Mr. Frazier?
Just want to start by congratulating our Boy Scouts on their Eagle Award. Is that correct? Boy Scouts Eagle Award. I think we were calling them Eagle Scouts, not Eagle Scouts, are you? There is Eagle Scouts. Okay, so Eagle Scouts it's so confusing. It's written one way and saying another. But again, thank you for your community service. Everything that we saw up here was wonderful. And the young man, Mr. House, I will be calling you for some renovations when you get your license and your own business. Now I want to turn to thank Ms. Lee Weber for your many years of service. When I was first elected to the board, you were the acting superintendent. You carried us through COVID. It was a fun time. I still have all the text messages and the emails from you on all the ever-changing updates to the COVID protocol, and you led us through that without any hiccups. Then I go right on over to Dr. Nick Pond. It's been a great time serving here with you on the board. You were always a gentleman, quiet, but filled with great information, especially during COVID. You helped us as board members. You'll be missed, but you're always welcome to come take a seat on the front row during any of our meetings. Then I move right over to our former president, Matt Kern. Thank you for leading us as well as president. Thank you for being the wealth of knowledge that you are on this board, and I learned a lot from you. Then I go back over to Elijah. How can I forget about you? I should have started over here. Well, thank you again for keeping us up to date with all the goings on at the high school within the district. You've done a great job, and you will be missed also, but you're welcome to come back at any time. Thank you.
All right, anybody else? Okay, Masaj.
Elijah. Yeah, we're really gonna miss you so much. You've been such a delight and always full of information. I don't think you've really missed a whole lot. You kind of remember every bit and piece of it, and you will be missed. And I do hope you come back for a visit. Dr. Nick Pond, you're one of the best listeners I've ever met in my life. And you always react. I've learned so much from you, and you react with grace, and I've appreciated it so much, and you will be missed as well. But I'll probably still bug you a little bit. Mr. Kern, you're very skilled with process, and you know more about what goes on the board than kind of anybody here. So not sure exactly what we'll do without you, but we might be bugging you a little bit too. But Marla, we can count on you. Lee, you're not getting rid of me. I know that we'll still remain in touch and friends, but it's just not going to be the same without you. You will be missed very dearly. And Ms. Bryan and Mr. Andert, I'm looking forward to working with you more closely and getting to know you a little bit better and making some progress with the district. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Donnelly.
Yeah, here comes the valve. Relieve all the pressure of everybody, all right? Here we go. All right. First of all, I'm going to leave Chris and Matt to the end, okay? I want to congratulate John Callahan and the great job he continues to do and his staff. I just think this program is really top notch. So I thank you for all your dedication, and also to the track coaches for everything. I'm not going to stand here and reiterate everybody else's. We know you guys did great, and we appreciate it. And thank you for all the time and effort that you put into it. We acknowledge that we got a new coach tonight, Vincent Sangiulo. I'm just very happy to see that we hired back our own. Vinny was a student when I was a SRO in Suffern High School. He was quite a character then, dedicated. He came a long way. He's developed into a fantastic coach, a great leader, and we picked up on it and we hired him. And Vinny, I just want to wish you all the best. You're gonna make Suffern a better place, and we have you for 30 years. So, yeah, it's a long haul. I did it. I know it's worse than a prison sentence, but you'll do fine. All right. Sandy, thank you. Okay, Talijah. You just don't know. You know, the sky's the limit, okay? And now to Chris and Matt. Listen, thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your insight. It's been a pleasure. I've learned a lot from you, and you're both real gentlemen. And I thank you for your friendship. Thank you very much. All right, all the best. Thank you all.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Donnelly. All right. Well, in a break from procedure, I'm going to go next. A lot of goodbyes tonight. So first, I just want to say to Chris, thank you so much for your service. And I don't even think I realized how much I benefited from having you on the board before I even joined the board, because it turns out if you're in the midst of a nationwide pandemic, it's great to have some overlap with a pediatrician on your board of education. And we're going to miss you and also your expertise so much, which means that one of the rest of us has to come up with a medical degree in the next 2 weeks, which is, you know, it's tight. The timing is tight, honestly, but not impossible. And we're going to just miss, you know, just having your quiet but important comments in all of our discussions. I also just want to say that your commitment to service is really something that we should all aspire to. I can't imagine what it was like to lose Maddie in a private way, but also in a very public way, because she was such a huge part of this community. And the fact that you stayed on the board and that you continue to give us service is incredible. And also everything that you've done with the Maddie Nickpon Together Foundation has just been transformative. Not only to the Suffern School District, to the community, and also to the Mustard Seed community and the mission outside of this country is incredible. It's what we should all try to be. So I just want to say thank you. I want to say on behalf of the board, we have a little card for you, and also something for the Maddie Nickpon Foundation. And I hope that you will come back sometime and visit us. I know when we were at Suffern High School, it's really close for you to just hop over the fence. But we wish you the best of luck. Now you hopefully have your whole Tuesday, your day off to yourself, as opposed to having to park yourself here. And we wish you and your family all the best. And Matt, I know that you were fine with just peace out, but but we're not going to do that because you've served for 9 years, which is like a lifetime in school board years. So I just want to say thank you so much for your service on this board, for leading us as president for 5 years, through not easy times and easier times. That was a huge and important commitment, and I would like to reiterate that Jen says that, you know a lot about process and procedure, and I'm going to miss having you next to me, shifting in your seat when I forget to do a motion, my little signal. Um, and it's been a wonderful relationship, both being your vice president and having you as my vice president. I feel very lucky that I met you at this time. I know that we didn't always agree on everything. For example, I think putting information in a table in Microsoft is a really good way of expressing it, while you feel that an Excel spreadsheet is the way to go. And but we've also agreed at times that when you say that an Excel spreadsheet is the way to go, and I agree that on certain circumstances an Excel spreadsheet is the way to go. So I know we still have you on the hook until June 30th. And so we also have a little something for you to pass the time, though, when you're finished, and you can go on and enjoy your life. But I'll wave at you as I drive past your house, because I know where you live also. So thank you. Okay, are there any other board members that would like to speak? Yes, okay, Dr. Nick Pond.
Wow. First off, thank you all for everything. Thank you for beautiful words tonight. And also thank you to my wife, Kathy, and my family for encouraging me to do this. It wasn't something that I ever saw for myself, and I think their encouragement, and also talking to Matt and his encouragement, set me on this journey, and it's been very rewarding, very difficult, a lot of ups and downs, but very rewarding. And I think a lot of that is the people on this board, the administration, the parents, the teachers, students. This district is very special, and to be a part of it, and to just have some little role in the leadership of it was just very special to me. And so thank you, and the support going through a very difficult time in my life, and the support of everyone really mattered. And I just wanted people to know that. And to the two new board members, best of luck. Really listen, think about things, think what's best for the district, and you'll do fine. Thank you.
Well, that's how we planned it.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you to everybody for the kind words. It was not necessary. Just, being able to spend the time that we have over the years together is rewarding enough. But thank you anyway for saying such nice things. I did think about actually preparing something to say, but I figured I'll remember what I want to say, and now I've forgotten everything I wanted to say. So the last 5 years as board president, and now Marla will get to do this, you get to, speak a little bit, minute and a half, 2 minutes at graduation. And that's, I don't know, figure 1,000 people there, maybe. Talking right now about leaving the board is actually more difficult than getting up and talking about this, the graduating class or anything like that. It's very bittersweet. And I really just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you to the community for giving me the opportunity to sit here for 9 years. Thank you to the administration. Everybody that we work with that sits up here, and not just the 7 of us as the board, but with administration, Billy and Larry and Lee and Heather and Eric, those are things that you probably don't see or recognize, is the amount of time we spend working with administration and developing the relationships with all these individuals. And you're all wonderful, just wonderful people to work with. And I really will miss just, whether it's going through budget information or just having a sidebar conversation about wings or whatever it is. I mean, I will miss that. And, in 9 years, this board in this district has changed a lot since I started. And I feel so confident in the direction of this district, in the direction of this board and our administration. And I really am excited for our 2 new board members to come on and embrace what this board does and embrace this district and everything that we do and everything that we offer and provide for our students. That's why we're here. That's why you'll be here. It's to give every student in this district the best opportunity possible with the best programs and the best educators. I mean, I think that's why the 7 of us are here, is to provide that. And, again, I thank you again to everybody. And I do have just a special call out, just a special call out, because I don't think she gets enough credit. Heather. The amount of work and dedication that Heather has as the district clerk, nobody that isn't sitting up here knows how much she does to just prepare these meetings, to work with Dr. Gunderson. And really, Heather, you're really the unsung hero of this board. So thank you for, always being there for conversations. And that game starts soon too, right? Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure, Edmonton. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but we got to get home and, watch that game. So thank you to everybody again. Thank you. I really, really appreciate the opportunity to sit up here. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Our next item is public participation. Public participation is on any district-related business. If you're here to speak about district-related business, please approach the lectern. Please keep your remarks to 3 minutes, and please do not mention anyone in the district by name, whether a staff, teacher, or student. Is there anybody here to speak on any district-related business tonight? No? Anybody want to talk about Chris and Matt some more? No? Okay. All right. Oh, we have one. Oh.
If you want to go up there, you can put it in the public record.
Okay. All right.
We all are.
No, we all are. Thank you. Thank you, Talijah's grandma. We're happy you're here with us tonight. We got to meet Talijah's parents at the school board dinner. And so all Talijah's family members are welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. All right, we're going to close public participation then and move to superintendent's closing comments.
So I am standing between you and the motion to adjourn, and apparently the Stanley Cup hockey game. So I will keep my comments brief, but I think tonight, the comments, especially from the board members tonight, and the general feel around the room as we acknowledge our students, talk about our student athletes, what's taking place in the schools, is just a testimony to how committed this community is to propelling our students forward. And a school district can only move forward if its governing body is effective. And this is a governing body where not everyone agrees all the time. People come at topics and issues with different perspectives, but the respect that this board shows for each of its individual board members and the respect that this board shows to the administrative team, the teachers, advisors, coaches, community members, and most importantly, our students, is the reason why Suffern Central is a great place to be. And Dr. Nickpon and Mr. Kern, the two of you are excellent examples of what board members should be. You're constructive, you're thoughtful, you have the time to think through topics and challenges, and you approach decisions with regards to what's best for students and the district as a whole. And I know, having been here for 4 years, I am certainly very appreciative of the time and effort and support that you have shown not only me, our team, and our entire district, but I'm also going to miss you. But I know that you're not going to be too far away, and I look forward to continuing to be in touch with you. And I think that on July 2nd, I know I am looking forward to also welcoming our 2 new board members who I believe are going to be equally constructive, Mr. Andert and Ms. Bryan in the back. This board is going to continue to be high functioning for the benefit of all of Suffern Central. So thank you so much for your years of service, and thank you to the Suffern Central School District community.
Okay, thank you everyone for being here tonight. Our next meeting is Wednesday, July 2nd for reorganization. And that's a big old board meeting, but please come if you like. And at this time, do I have a motion to adjourn? Mr. Shapiro, second. Mr. Is that Donnelly? All right, thank you. Mr. Donnelly, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All right, we will see everyone back here on July 2nd. Thank you.